Mike Tyson is one of the most feared boxers of all time, and he became even more feared when he was fresh out of his 3-year prison sentence. Just look at it, and the reason why he was so feared makes sense considering his daily prison routine supposedly consisted of over 5,000 reps of exercises. So I had to try it out to see if it's actually intense or if it just feels like cardio. He first starts off by doing 2,000 push-ups. While being in prison, he didn't have access to any weight, so he just did an absurd amount of reps. And of course, the push-ups weren't all done at once, they were spread throughout the day. But regardless, after doing the push-ups for a while, it felt impossible to move coming up to the end. And by the end, I experienced the hardest bodyweight push-ups I've ever done, bro. Then he did bodyweight squats for 500 reps, also spread throughout the day. But by the end, bro, it wasn't even my physical strength in my legs that gave up. I was struggling due to the amount of lactic acid that had built up in my legs, and I could barely stand up by the end, bro. And it kind of feels like cardio.
By the way, don't forget to hit that follow button and help us reach 50,000 followers before the end of the year, and you can always change your mind later.
After that, he did around 2,500 sit-ups, also spread throughout the day. And this was one of the hardest things I've ever done in any of these videos. I took many breaks, giving it my all each time I came back. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't even able to get halfway before I physically couldn't do any more reps. Tyson is an absolute animal. Now he did neck exercises for 500 reps, and here I decided to do neck curls. First, I took a 6kg weight, but as soon as I realized that this was gonna be way too heavy, I immediately lowered it to a 3kg weight. And this was burning so much. It's been 2 days since I recorded this video, and my neck still feels it, bro. Then last up on the list, he did shrugs for 500 reps, and he used some makeshift weight to work out with, but luckily I could use regular weights. And bro, doing 500 reps of this after the neck workout feels impossible, and I've never felt this amount of pain in my muscles before from an exercise. Overall, for boxing, this seems like a solid 8 out of 10, although I'm not sure how well he recovered day to day, considering he says he did this every day.